Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a what I eat in a day. I love to watch these videos myself, so I thought I would film another one of these to give you some ideas on what you can eat on WW Freestyle. So I hope you enjoy the video. So to start with, this morning I'm gonna have my protein coffee, and I like to drink mine hot. So I always heat up the Premier Protein in the microwave for 1 minute and 50 seconds, and then I add the espresso to that. And one thing to remember, when you heat up the Premier Protein, it always has this really kind of gross, slimy film on the top of it. So I always use a fork to kind of get that out. So if you stir it with a fork, then it all comes onto the fork and then you can throw it away. It looks really gross, but you definitely don't want to drink that. So just to warn you, if you do heat up the Premier Protein, that's something that happens. And then I add my Premier Protein to my coffee cup. It's nice and hot. And then I add my espresso. And that is my protein coffee that I have in the morning. The Premier Protein drink is 2 smart points, so that makes this entire coffee 2 smart points. And I normally don't really eat anything first thing in the morning with this. I just drink my coffee and then I'll have a snack mid-morning after my workout. So I will see you then. Okay, I just got done with my workout, and so I'm going to have a Built Bar for a snack on my way to go get my kids. And I only like to eat my Built Bars cold, so I always bring a cooler with an ice pack in it to keep it cold. My favorite flavor right now is the Mint Brownie Delight, and it is now a permanent flavor, so you can order them on the Built Bar website. They are 3 smart points per bar, and they were so delicious. I like to eat mine cold, like I said before, and you can order them at their website, builtbar.com. Okay, for lunch today, I'm making this Big Mac Crunchwrap. I saw it on Instagram a while back. I believe her name is Weight Watching It with Babies, and it looked so good, so I wanted to try it. So I'm cooking up some hamburger, and I'm using the 96% ground beef, and I'm using 4 ounces of it, and I'm cooking it with some chopped onions. And then I'm going to use the Joseph's Lavish Bread and add some fat-free cheddar cheese, some pickles, and I made the 0 Smart Point Thousand Island dressing from a guy named Dward Cooks on Instagram. And he also has a website with some great recipes, so you should check that out. I'm just going to finish cooking my hamburger, and then I'm going to attempt to put it together. Along with my Big Mac Crunchwrap, I'm making these Bird's Eye Veggie Made broccoli fries. They are 5 Smart Points for 8 pieces, and I cook them in my air fryer. So I'm going to put them in my air fryer. And I usually set the temperature for whatever the French fries is, which is 400 degrees, and then I usually do less time. It doesn't take as long for these. So I will probably set it for 8 minutes and then check on it. Okay, so I have put all of my ingredients on the Big Mac Crunchwrap, the hamburger, which is 4 ounces for 3 Smart Points, and I did a half a cup of the fat-free cheddar, which is 1 Smart Point, and some chopped up pickles, which is 0 Smart Points, and the Thousand Island dressing, which mine ended up being 1 Smart Point because I don't have the no sugar added sweet pickle relish. So okay, now I'm just cooking my crunch wrap in the skillet since my air fryer is currently in use. So I'm just gonna cook it until it's done on one side and then flip it over to the other side. My broccoli fries are now done, so I just have them sitting on the plate and I'm waiting for the crunch wrap to be done. Okay, now that the crunch wrap is done, I cut it in half so that I could see the inside. It looks so delicious. I can't wait to try it. So my Big Mac crunch wrap is 6 Smart Points total, and the broccoli fries are 5 Smart Points. And this is going to be my lunch for today. For supper tonight, I made the Beefy Goulash recipe from Emily Bites, and I believe her recipe makes 8 servings, but I cut the recipe in half, so it makes 4 servings. So in order for me to figure out how many servings this is, I get my kitchen scale out and I set a bowl on it, and I set it to 0, and then I pour it into the bowl. Make sure I get all of it out, and I weigh out the entire thing so that I can know how many ounces the entire recipe is. And now that I've dumped it all into the bowl, then I look at how many ounces it is for the entire recipe, and it looks to be about 51.4. Sometimes it moves a little bit. So it looks to be about 51.4. So then I take it and divide it by 4 to make 4 total servings, and then I know how much each serving is. And then I take a small bowl and put it on the scale, and I zero it out so that it starts at 0. And I took 51.4 and got 12.85. So each serving is 12.85 ounces. So then I just add some goulash to the bowl until I get to 12.85, and that is 1 serving. It's actually a really big serving. It ends up being about around 2 cups. So, and this is one of my favorite dishes to make because it is just so easy to make. So we're at 12.76, and then I just need to get a little tiny bit more. 12.93, and then I try to take some out. 12.84, and that's perfect. So that is a serving. So this is my supper, the Beefy American Goulash from Emily Bites, which is 6 Smart Points, and the green beans is 0 Smart Points. I think I'm gonna probably have a snack later on, so I will be back then. Okay, for my snack tonight, I'm having 15 Hormel turkey pepperonis, which is 1 Smart Point, and I'm having one of these Baby Bell light cheeses, which is 1 Smart Point, and these are really, really good. So I'm gonna just have that for a snack tonight, and that'll end it for today. Okay, that is everything I ate today. I used all 24 of my Smart Points. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.